Okay, example 2. Our slope, okay, -2. So our slope is -2, but I'm going to go ahead and change it to -2 over 1. Okay, our y-intercept, +7. So our y-intercept is 0, 7. Okay, now going through the 3 steps. So step 1, plot the y-intercept. Step 2, okay, use the slope, rise over run. So I'm rising by -2, which means I'm going down by 2. So down 1, 2, and then to the right by 1. And this time I'm just going to do it with the 2 points. Okay, see if we can make it work still. And then last but not least, third step is to connect the 2 points. Oop, that was good, and then I got kind of off. There we go. And then add my lines onto the end. Just like so. Okay. Now this one, slope and y-intercept, we already got that. Okay. X-intercept in this case, if we were to look at it. Okay. Still not really a clear x-intercept, so we're not going to worry about this one. But this one, would it be increasing or decreasing? Well, as we go from the left to the right, this function would be decreasing. Okay, so something you should notice, increasing lines have a positive slope, decreasing lines have a negative slope, and it's going to hold true to that no matter what. Okay, then my domain, we talked about this last time, it is always all real numbers because it continues on, and my range, always all real numbers. Okay, let's look at another one. So example 3, we have y is equal to 3/2 x minus 1. Okay, so slope in this case is 3/2. Y-intercept in this case is -1. So 0, -1. So then we graph y-intercept first, so a point here at -1 on the y-axis. Then I follow my slope, so I'm going to go up by 3, 1, 2, 3, run by 2, 1, 2. And then last but not least, graph my line. And add my arrows onto the end. Just like so. Okay, same thing, talking about our key features. So increasing or decreasing, this one would be increasing. Increasing. My domain would still be all real numbers, and my range would still be all real numbers. Okay, pretty straightforward. All right, last but not least, we have example 4. Example 4, we have y is equal to 6. Okay, so this one's a little bit different, but let's talk about it. Okay, so our slope. Do we have a number in front of x right now? No. Okay, we don't have a number in front of x, so we don't have a slope because our slope would be equal to 0. Okay, my y-intercept, okay, well, y is equal to 0, so my y-intercept is just 0, 6. Okay, now to actually graph this, I'm going to start by plotting that point at 6. So nice little point right here at 6. Okay, now my slope is 0. So my slope of 0, okay, that's our no slope, which makes it a flat line. Okay, so I'm just going to draw a straight horizontal line. So right through here, and it has to go through that y-intercept at 6. And I'm still going to have my arrows stuck on there at the end. So let's talk about those key features. Okay, so we have our slope, we have our y-intercept. We don't even go through the x-axis, so we don't have an x-intercept to worry about. Okay, our increasing or decreasing, Well, if the slope is 0, then I'm never going up or down. Okay, so we would say neither, or you could say it's just constant. Okay, then my domain, still all real numbers. My range this time, okay, I'm not going up and down forever. I only have one value in my range, and it would just be 6. So I only have that one value for the range. So I did kind of lie. If you have a straight horizontal line or a straight vertical line, whichever type it is, so like range has to do with y values, my equation is y equals, so that's going to change from all real numbers to whatever the equation is. Okay, y'all, and that is kind of our basic graphing lines.